Welcome back. We are joined by Helena. I want to say Mary Helen because that's your mother's name. I bet that happens at your house all the time.
Yeah, well, actually, I have a great-grandma, Helene. She's from Syria. And then I have two great-grandmothers named Helen, so it's kind of a...
Helena Dara, though, is she's
name.
like her mom, but different. All right, so you have adopted a gluten-free lifestyle, and we're also going to talk about you all writing a column and everything about it, but we're in the midst of putting together a flaxseed broccoli cheese bite that you adapted from another recipe which had breadcrumbs and some of the maybe no-nos that had the gluten in them.
Exactly.
And now, this came to her young. I mean, it's good that you figured this out young. Some of us take decades to figure these things out, but in college you decided to change your diet and your lifestyle.
And you know, it was... College is the time of your life usually when people are, you know, going out late, getting pizza in the middle of the night. And I never thought I missed out on a college experience by going gluten-free. I've always felt like it was just easy. I never struggled with it. You know, like I said, the first 3 days are going to be tough, but then
once you learned what you could have and what options were available, you were able to kind of go with it.
Right. You just feel so much better that you think, why go back?
Why go back?
Exactly.
Okay. And you know, if you eat to be healthy and as fuel, as opposed to eat that's depriving yourself or to get to a certain size. I know size is a motivator for people, but honestly, the older you get, the less of a motivator it is. It's not about that anymore. It's about how do I feel? And do the clothes I've spent this money on fit me today? Because I don't want to spend any more.
Exactly.
I mean, it becomes easier to have that more healthy attitude towards it. If it's just a size, ugh.
You know, and plus, I mean, cancer runs in the family, Alzheimer's, a bunch of different things. So it's nice to get a nice start, you know, respecting your body, because, you know, what you put in your body is what you are, you know.
That's right. You are what you eat, and we aren't gluten. That's for darn sure. Or you aren't. I might be comprised of gluten. Take it flies on my veins. So the flaxseed broccoli cheese bites, just let me list it. Flaxseed, eggs, garlic, onion, cumin, Worcestershire sauce, salt, pepper, garlic salt, baking powder, steamed broccoli, and cheddar cheese. And this is just all mixed in?
It's all just mixed in together. And you know, everyone has a different palate, so maybe if you like a little more garlic, a little more lemon, you can add it to your, how you want. Like my grandma always said, there's no such thing as a recipe. You go by what you taste.
I've heard that's what your grandma always said.
Yeah. This is my Lebanese grandma. That's what she's always told.
So if you have a lemon to squeeze, seriously, just stick it on there.
Oh, I already squeezed it.
Oh, darn it. We're waiting to use this. Just waiting.
It looks like a spider.
Well, some people think that this is an alien sort of deal that is just waiting to colonize us. I say lemon squeezer. We'll see. We've never actually used it. Okay.
Yep, so we're just going to add in, I like to add in all of the wet ingredients first, and then I add in the spices, and then I add in their chopped broccoli, and then the flaxseed last, so everything is nice and uniform mixture. And then they're going to turn into like little patties, and you're going to roll them out onto the oven.
Do you need this for that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so we have them. What's the consistency that you're looking for?
It's kind of like a bat. It should be able to be in your hands, because once you add the flaxseed and the cheese.
Is that what pulls it together?
Yeah, it's what holds it together.
Okay.
So you should be able to roll it into a patty. So let's. You want to chop the broccoli up pretty fine. You don't want it too thick. I mean, like I said, it depends on how you like your broccoli, but. It gives it a really nice flavor, especially with the cumin and the Worcestershire sauce. I love these things. They're delicious. And you can serve them before dinner if you're having like a little craving something like bread. So, you know, like when you do go gluten-free, I feel like a lot of people, the biggest problem is bread.
Now, do you go for some of the gluten-free breads that are out there? It seems so weird.
Yeah, I tend not to. I mean, because they do have
You made the change before all these products were available.
Exactly. So it was kind of like, it was before gluten-free was like the thing to do. And
everybody's doing
I'm a
it.
hipster, I guess. You know, I was doing it forever. But, you know, I haven't tried any. So, I mean, I don't know what the deal is with that, but I feel like a lot of them have like elevated carbohydrates too.
Right, so you really didn't, I mean, if it was working for you, why change it? And all of the ways they were getting around not having gluten maybe aren't such a great idea to add in.
Exactly.
So if you can do it without the...
And then flaxseed is just so great for you too. I mean, it has so many health benefits. It's like it's a natural antioxidant, great fiber. My dad's a doctor, and he always preaches about it when we were younger. We're like, ew, Dad, that's gross. And now I'm like... I changed. I like it now.
See, it's amazing how smart our parents get the
I
older
know.
we get. That's what my dad always said to me. I'm waiting for my kids to think that it's not happened yet.
So you're going to add about half a cup of cheese and then a fourth a cup of flaxseed.
Okay, and again, this is so smart, and you can get it. This is just a Kroger, you know.
$2.50.
$2.50.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It used to be a product that you had to kind of seek out at the health food
Yeah,
store.
and it's
Most
natural.
larger grocery store chains are getting the idea that this is, you know, people buy it, they need to stock it.
Exactly. Another nice thing about flaxseed is you can use it. I mean, I make flaxseed pancakes all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all you
It
do.
really pulls it together.
Yeah.
It's like your breadcrumb. It's the thing that really binds
Yep.
things.
Put it with sugar-free syrup, and it's delicious. All you do is mix baking powder with egg, and then a little almond milk, and then you have your flaxseed pancake too. So I mean, it's something I would definitely get just to have in the house for anything.
To add to a lot. And experiment with, like Grandma said, there's no recipe.
Yep, exactly. That's all how you taste. That's what she always says. All right, so it should look something about like this. I don't know if you can see.
We've got it above. See, look.
Oh,
we
wow.
did. But yeah, stir that up, and we've got our above. Can see? Fancy.
Fancy stuff.
Fancy. We are a top drawer. All right.
So you're gonna kind of mesh them together, like so they look like little patties.
Mm-hmm.
The broccoli is gonna cook really nice. It's gonna get nice and crispy. What you can serve these with, you can either put a little sour cream on it if you'd like, which is gluten free. You can do.
Well, I'm sold.
Yeah.
Sour cream is gluten free.
You can
That's
do-
it. I'm changing. I am gluten free.
You are now gluten free. Yeah, that's what's nice too. You can still eat
A lot of the things.
a lot
that
of
you
stuff.
love.
Yeah, just different versions of it. And I think I cook my friends who are in college and like junk food, and they love what I make. So
Okay, so we put this in the oven.
yep, I put it
And
about.
we've got one in there already.
Yep.
And how long do you do? What's the temp?
I do 350 for about. I'd say after 8 minutes I flip it, so probably about total of 15 minutes. Make sure it's cooked, it's brown on both sides, and then
You do a flip. Yep.
yeah,
Okay.
and maybe push them down a little bit too, so they're
Okay.
nice and flat. So I'm gonna
Put that one in there, and you've got a pot holder. Don't burn yourself.
I won't.
Okay.
I've done that a few times.
Okay, so she's gonna rinse off her hands real quick, and when we come back, what are we gonna make and look at when
We're
we
gonna
come back?
make a gluten-free, sugar-free frosty.
Frosty.
Yes.
Everyone loves a frosty.
Yes.
All right, when we come back here, we're going to show you what those little broccoli cheese bites look like, and we're going to make a couple of other things to eat like Helena eats. That could be your the book, right?